Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rowsell, once again time to Crash Scans with another top 10 video here on the channel. Okay, I see what you're doing here. This one is technically a top 5, but I am talking about 10 Skylanders, so technically this is correct. For those who did not know, I'm actually the baby of my family. Yeah, that's right. I'm the youngest member of my family. I have 2 older sisters. They are fantastic. I love both of them so much, and they're off doing amazing things, and I'm here talking about Skylanders on YouTube. Regardless, they mean the world to me, and of course, they are my siblings, and I love them with all my heart. But I look at the Skylander community, with the Skylanders themselves, and realize there's not a lot of, big family members available. Like, of course, there's Chaos and Chaos's mom, Chaosandra, whichever one you want to go with. You got Master Eon and Aurora, literally niece and nephew. And, of course, the brothers of Eyebrawl, Small. Is he technically? Eyebrawl, Diveclops, and technically, canonically, Seesaw from my Imaginators. But there's so many Skylanders out there that could actually be related due to real, legitimate reasons. Yeah, that's right, baby. I did some boop science, as the good mythical morning crew would say. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to bring you this one because this is one I actually did a lot of research on. I'm really excited to talk about it because today I'm bringing you the 10 Skylanders who could actually be siblings. I'm not running out of ideas. Shut up. So of course this is my personal list, so obviously you're not going to agree with most of these, but you can't argue science. Alright? Literally everything that's in this list can really be related because of the biology involved with them. And that's how it works. I may not look nothing like my sisters, I'll be honest here. I look identical to my father. He just doesn't have a big old beard like me. Got a mustache though. But you would never believe they're my siblings, but biologically, we are, okay? So that's how it works. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to waste no more time and hop right into it with number, technically, 10. When I thought of this list, certain Skylanders came to mind, but for some reason I immediately thought of food fights. I don't know why, but my goal was to find out what Skylander could be related. I didn't have to look far though, because in another legume was sitting right behind him in Shroom Boom. So many things can pair well together with food, but artichokes and mushrooms are such a rich combo when mixing in artichokes with mushroom risotto or artichoke stuffed mushrooms. They're such a great combo. I love food, and I can tell you that these two being related could be the best thing. Sometimes the pieces fall into place easily, and this is an obvious one. Gremlins are all over the Skylander world, but 2 of them stand out above the rest, and they are fan favorites. Now, Trigger Happy and Pop Fizz have one big trait that I know that could make them siblings. How insane they both are. Most gremlins are wild to begin with, but 2 gremlins who use intense weapons like potion and guns, well, that speaks for itself. I can't even begin to imagine how wild the family gatherings would be. I mean, I thought my family was crazy, but imagine this one. There are a few feline Skylanders in the past 6 games, and the wild thing is the feline family is massive. Interestingly though, a mix of felines have different lines throughout, and the one that I caught immediately is Wildfire and Trap Shadow. These 2 Skylanders are in the same feline line called Pantherine, the Panthera Leo and the Panthera Anka. That's science, baby! Biologically speaking, family is family in this sense, and you can also choose your own family. I'm just saying.
Scales of justice. Go ahead. Snake my...
We are going science mode again, folks, and now we discuss reptiles. Now, I adore snakes as they're some of my favorite animals, but some snakes can be very deadly, like the pit viper. Now, I know everyone said the reason why Pit Boss is called Pit Boss is because he's based off the pit viper, but did you know that Rattleshake is also a pit viper? A crolitid is a form of pit viper that contains rattlesnakes, and since they are the same genus, Rattleshake and Pit Boss can totally be related. Now, the only big issue is how deadly the family reunion will be. I think the conversation would be poisonous.
Making waves. Hail to the whale.
Everything I've talked about prior were mixes of Skylanders that could be related due to science or similarities, but there's only one combo on this list that are literally the same, but different. Okay, hear me out. According to the official SeaWorld website, all dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins. Dolphins in the scientific sense are smaller whales, and humpback whales in particular are the closest known relative to dolphins. So that means Flipwreck and Thumpback are literally related. So we now know with 100% proof that there are 4 actual relatives in Skylanders. I don't care if it's canon. Fight me. In the wise words of Bill Nye the Science Guy, science rules. But for real, everything on this list actually made me go, this makes sense. This is actually a believable thing, and I'm really excited to talk about this. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, those were the 10 Skylanders that could biologically be siblings. Now, of course, if I'm really stupid and didn't do the research and be like, they're actually related, right? Or, oh, these Skylanders are actually related to each other. I didn't look that into it. I just went to, science end of it. Like, a whale and a dolphin, they're related, right? And I looked it up on the computer at work when I was supposed to be working. Don't tell my boss. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all again for another awesome video in the future. Of course, leave a like and a comment below if you like this video. And of course, think of some Skylanders that could be related or actually are related. Let me know in the comments. Rip me apart. I deserve it. Y'all be the world. Don't ever forget that. But as always, I bid you farewell.